Say it out loud. Okay, so I'll make sure we're all. And now is this herbaceous or woody plant?
Woody.
Would it be a monocot or dicot? Okay. How old is this stem? Okay. And what are we counting? What is the tissue that we're counting?
No, the annual rings.
I know, but annual rings isn't a tissue type. It's xylem. So also pay attention to the wording of the question, right? So if I'm asking for a specific tissue, you know, xylem, phloem, brown tissue, those are two types of tissues. All right, so this region, this is all, what is this kind of tissue, complex tissue here? Xylem, okay. The larger cells make up what kind of wood? Spring wood, and the smaller? Okay. What layer might we find right here?
Cambium.
Vascular cambium. All right, and so this stuff right here, if this is the vascular cambium, that means we have xylem towards the inside and phloem towards the outside. And then, of course, phloem also makes up part of this
Bark.
layer, which is bark, basically. Okay. What is this region?
The pith.
Pith, okay. What cell type are these larger cells? In spring, we have larger vessel elements, and then we have smaller tracheids, right, in the summer one. So yeah, I would print these out and then use your labs and use the textbook to confirm all these things.
If we were to answer this when we were talking about the bark, would you count off wrong if we said cortex by accident? If we were labeling that? Or would you rather us prefer bark so we don't get anything confused for the other questions?
I think I would take it.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's something that, yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Okay. That's the layer right here, right? Remember the vascular cambium is the layer that creates both of these tissues. So it divides and creates a cell towards the inside, which is xylem, and towards the outside, which is phloem. So separating them two. Speaking of that, the vascular cambium is what kind of meristem?
Primary.
Primary or secondary? Secondary. So it gives rise to growth in which direction?
Width.
Lateral, girth, width, like I would take all of those. It's the same thing, right? It's getting wider. Any other questions on this? Okay, let's go over the cell model. Starting from the outside, the outermost layer is the cell wall. Then moving in would be the plasma or cell membrane. So you would take either of those. All the kind of jelly-like fluid that makes up the goo that keeps everything in place is the cytoplasm. The largest organelle is the central vacuole. Usually the most obvious organelle is the nucleus. The membrane outside of the nucleus is called the nuclear envelope, nuclear membrane, either of those is fine. And then extensions of that nuclear membrane, this is the
rough ER.
Rough ER, and it's rough because it has
ribosomes.
And then
There's
this is
the smooth.
Smooth ER because it lacks ribosomes. Right? All right, and these, what are these two structures here also found right here? This is chloroplast, and this is the mitochondria, and this is the Golgi apparatus, also known as the diffusome, and I would take either of those. How about these free-floating things right here? Ribosomes. There is a pathway connecting two adjacent cells. What is this thing called? Plasmodesmata. These little pores that we see here. There's one right here. Cut through. Question.
What was the last one?
The plasma desmata. The specific tissue that we have here is what? Making the cross is a xylem. Between the arms of the cross, we have phloem. This is the
Endocarp.
endodermis. Okay, and then just inside there's another layer. Does anybody remember what that's called? Pericycle. That's right. Does this one have a pit?
No.
No.
No. It's missing. It just has vascular tissue in here. So this region is the
Mesocarp.
cortex. What specific cell type makes up that? Parenchyma. Right. And what's the function of parenchyma? Storage, food or water storage. Yeah. What meristem gives rise to this tissue? What specific meristem gives rise to this tissue right here? I haven't heard it yet.
Apical.
Ground meristem. Ground meristem, right? So if I say specific, I want something more specific than apical.
That's a root there.
What? Ground meristem gives rise to cortex and pith, which happen to be made up of parenchyma. Yeah, so when I say simple cell type, you should think of all the inkymas, right? Those are all simple cell complex tissue, then it could be epidermis, it could be xylem, it could be phloem. Those are some complex tissues and stuff. So okay, what is the outermost layer of cells here called? The epidermis, and it arises from what meristem? Protoderm, right? Derm, epidermal, protoderm. All right. Is this a stem, root, or leaf? And you can cheat today. These will not be up here on Friday. All right. And is it a monocot or dicot? It's right here. So it's a monocot or dicot?
Dicot.
What is this whole structure here called?
Vascular bundle.
Vascular bundle. I'd say vein. Fine. What's this specific
Phloem.
tissue right here? Phloem. And then we have
Xylem.
xylem. And then running in between
Vascular
the two.
cambium.
Vascular cambium. This region of cells right here gets kind of smushed is the cortex, and in here is the pith. Okay. What kind of simple cell type are these? Parenchyma. If you say cortex and pith, those are parenchyma cells, right? So if I asked about what simple cell type, and it's those are cortex, it's parenchyma. Stephanie? No, phloem and xylem. Yeah. Other questions? Okay, root, stem, or leaf? Leaf. All right. This layer right here is called the cuticle. Just below it, we have the upper epidermis, and right here we have the lower. This layer is called the
Palisade.
palisade mesophyll. And what is the main activity going on in the palisade mesophyll?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, because it contains
Chloroplast.
80% of the chloroplast. Yeah. This region is the spongy mesophyll, and mainly it's spongy because
Gas. Air.
it's gotta let gas exchange, right? So gas is coming from here, going out, coming from outside, going in. And this whole structure, we have the stomata, these guard cells of the individual, and then the gap in between is called the stoma. It's the same, if you know anybody who's ever had the tracheotomy, they have a whole, that's called the stoma. So same verbiage. And the function for those is
Gas exchange.
Okay. What is this structure right here?
Bundle.
Vestibundle or vein, yep. And this outermost layer of cells is the
Xylem.
sheath, and it's made up of what simple cell type? Sclerenchyma. Question? All probably have to pay attention here. What is this whole structure right here called?
The leaf scar.
Leaf scar, and then these individual dots are the
Bundle scars.
bundle scars where the veins were. This is the
Inner
this right here,
node.
axillary bud. If I said what region is this, you'd say the
Node.
node. A node is where a leaf attaches to the stem. I said region. What is this region called? Well, node's the answer if I said what is this region called? Right here. That's where a leaf attaches to a stem. The region between two nodes is the
Inner
inner
node.
node. Right. Is this a herbaceous or woody plant?
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous.
Is this a root stem or leaf? Monocot or dicot?
Dicot.
Does anybody know of a woody monocot? So the answer is dicot. Yeah, Daisy.
You said root, stem, or leaf.
This whole thing,
The whole thing.
the structure, we're looking at as a stem. This is where you guys can do a little thing on your notes. What's this one? Alignment at the equator is meta. Alignment at the equator. Meta, middle. Think about it that way, yeah. Okay, how about this one? Prophase, because the chromosomes are condensing, we can make them out, as opposed to this one where we can't really make out the chromosomes. This would be interphase. This one would be also prophase. So the chromosomes are condensing, the nuclear envelope is breaking down through these little gaps right here. How about this one? Also prophase, just further along, so this would be like early, kind of middle, later in prophase. How about this one? Ana, they're falling apart. What if I said, which phase comes before this one? Meta, what if I said, what comes after this one? Telophase, okay, good. So I might ask one of those before or after questions too. All right, how about this one? Meta. Okay, this one? Anna. What's going on here? Yeah, so this is where if I ask you some of these, I'll make sure it's very clear. This is really, remember I said that the beginning and ends are kind of arbitrary, little fuzzy gray areas. This is really, telophase is over. You can see these diphtheosomes are laying down this. So this is really cytokinesis. That wall's being built. Although this starts at the end of telophase, I'm going into the beginning. So, questions on any of those? Yep, somebody. A clear one on here? No. None of this.
Or like alternate or
Not on. Yeah. Well, I could ask that question. Do you think this thing would have alternate or opposite or world leaves?
Opposite.
Opposite. And the easiest thing probably is seeing these two right up. You got the leaf stars opposite of each other.